Good morning.
Mama.
Oh, guys, he's talking so much. Book?
Yeah.
Every morning's milk and books. I probably look real glamorous right
Papa.
now. Puff fish?
Yeah.
Okay. He picked the perfect place for his very first vacation. He started bright and early. There's an easy way around it. I don't know why, but dry brushing your traps and like your neck feels so good. You know when people spray like makeup setting spray and they're like, this is actually the stuff that you want to spray because A, it's non-toxic, but it's like a drink of water for your skin. It's amazing. I actually slept so good last night. I feel like I went to bed earlier. Like 10:30 is my ideal time that I want to be going to bed. And then I just naturally woke up at 6 a.m., which was so nice because Oakley was still sleeping. I actually got in a meditation this morning and that's like anytime I can do something for me before the kids wake up, just really starts my day on a good note. Put some hyaluronic serum, hydration, locked in. I actually got some sugar waxing done the other day and the I don't know if it's a technician, like the girl like waxing me was so sweet. She was like, oh my gosh, your leg hair is coming out so good. And I was like, oh, I've been dry brushing because usually I have like stubborn hairs that just like stay under the skin. Not a full-on ingrown, just like they don't, I don't know if it's like my legs are dry. Anyways, I've been like hydrating and dry brushing. And she was like, oh, I love my clients who dry brush. So it just made me feel like appreciated for the hard work I've been doing to keep my skin soft and glowy. Even Matt the other day was like, your skin is so soft. I was like, guys, stop it. I'm just on top of my skincare routine, okay? I have an appointment early this morning, so I'm gonna drop Sage off at school and then head straight there. I'm going to the osteopath, working on my healing my neck and back journey and just taking care of myself because I just feel like I wake up and my body's like broken. But I have been working on it. I've been seeing some like a massage therapist that's been working on like my fascia, which is a whole thing. They're kind of like painful massages, but they're effective. And then I've been doing that in addition with seeing my osteopath, then stretches and exercises at home. Just, you know, trying to take care of my achy body from kids, breastfeeding, life. Honestly, I've had a sore neck even before kids, so I can't really blame it on them. But all right, I'm gonna finish getting ready and then go get Sage. She's gotta get ready. I think she has a field trip today. Mommy's just gonna get ready or get dressed. Oh, you still sleepy?
No.
You're not still sleepy? What do you want for breakfast?
I don't even know.
You don't even know? Me either. Do you want a sunny side up egg?
No.
Avocado toast?
No.
Yogurt and granola? You know the crunchies from yesterday? There's more of those. Do you want those?
No.
No? Oakley's having some banana sushi with granola. He also had some waffles. And Sage is having egg whites and waffles, although she's now asking for smoothie bowls, so she is an anti-yolk eater. Woo! You wanna brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Mommy first. Mommy first. You brushed your teeth. Wipe your face. He's in the bathroom just turning on and off the light. Oakley! I posted a reel the other day on Instagram and it was like getting ready with a 1-year-old, and it's actually going viral right now because so many people feel seen because it is literally like a rat race. It's crazy. Hey, what are you doing? He's just turning on and off the light right now. Okay. I have not had breakfast yet and I have my appointment shortly and I just want to get my hair dried. Do you want a book?
Yeah.
He likes all the little trinkets. All right, hair is blow dried. I'm not gonna do any makeup because I'm gonna head to the osteopath and my face is like squished in the table. But I'm gonna try to maybe find something to eat before I go drop Sage off, and then I'm gonna head straight to my appointment. And what are you gonna do today? Okay.
If you don't brush your teeth, then they go from white to black.
I'm debating on if I just eat breakfast when I get back from my appointment. I did put some collagen in my herbal coffee, so it like gives me some protein, something in my stomach. But I feel like I might need. Oh, that's so hot. Maybe take the lid off of it. Yeah, I don't have to. I have to leave in like 10 minutes. Should I just stop and get a smoothie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might get a smoothie. If I leave now, I might be able to do that. Yeah. Thank you. You too. I ended up picking up a green smoothie. And I even have time just to chill and drink it before I head to my appointment. In case you're wondering, this one has like kale, spinach, banana, protein, cucumber, ginger, lemon. I always add in a scoop of vanilla protein and extra lemon juice. All right, I'm back from school drop off, appointment done. My herbal coffee is still hot. It's actually like perfect temperature. I was gonna try to see if I can squeeze into a Pilates class since I'm already wearing my workout clothes, but I gotta see if one is available. I've been really enjoying Pilates. I just find like the classes book up so quickly. So I'm gonna see if I can squeeze into one. I'm just gonna prep Oakley's lunch. Honestly, I feel like, I always say this, but I feel like with kids, like your schedule is like so squeezed into the first half of the day. Like before I've eaten lunch, like Oakley has had breakfast, had lunch, he's down for his nap, and then I feel like I'm starting my like work day having lunch and just like getting things done that I need to get done. But they do make you early risers, so which I've always kind of been a morning person, so I'm not mad at that. One thing I want to talk about, I was thinking about the other day, and I mentioned this on, I think, my Instagram account like a couple months ago, when I got my DMs were flooded, and it was the whole conversation around just advocating for your own health. I don't know if I talked about this on YouTube, but basically at about 6 months postpartum after I had Oakley, which he's like 1.5 now, I know, so big, I started having like really heavy menstrual cycles. I remembered having heavier cycles with Sage, but not like this. So it's just a little concerning that I was having really heavy periods and that I was feeling kind of weak and tired and that my iron levels were low. So I booked a call with my doctor to like go over my blood work and kind of find out a solution, like what can I do and is this okay? I get 2 answers. She says, you have 2 options, get an IUD or go back on birth control. And I haven't been on birth control since like early 20s. Like it was quite the ordeal to wean off of that. I'm not gonna lie, like cystic acne, like all these things, and just my body like regulating again. So like to think about even going back on that is just like not the route for me. But she also didn't ask like, do I want more kids? What is my lifestyle like? What is my eating habits like? Am I eating enough foods with iron and stuff like that? So I just feel like the fact that those are my only 2 options. And then when I told her like, well, I don't really want to go back on birth control, like I've been off of it for a long time, she just said, well, why not? Oh yes, and I totally forgot to mention the important part of, she also told me that if I didn't go on birth control, I was basically gonna have heavy periods like that until menopause. Her words, not mine. I was like, that can't be true. I could Google the list of reasons why I don't want to go on synthetic hormones, but anyways, I was just like, yeah, just for health reasons, like it's not what I want to do. Even in IUD, like right after I gave birth to Oakley, I remember, and like I love my midwife team, okay? They're amazing, and it's just like regular practice, I'm sure. They pull out like your 6-week postpartum appointment, they pull out this contraption, which is an IUD, and they're like, okay, so it's actually, if you want to put this in, it's easier to do it now while your cervix is still like open and soft. And I'm like, get that plastic, I don't even know what it was. Like if it was, I think there's 2 kinds, like a copper one and a plastic or metal one. I don't know, because I was like, no, thank you. I look at Matt and I said, do you want to put that in? would you want to put that in your body? And he's like, no. I'm like, nothing is coming into that area right now. So no, it's a hard no. The fact that those were the only solutions that my doctor gave me, I mean, it shocks me, but it also doesn't, because like, I don't think that they have the tools to give to people. And unless you look into alternative medicine or doctors and stuff, you're just not gonna get preventative supportive solutions. Like obviously my body was doing that for a reason, and maybe there's things that I can do to support my body to heal it or to calm down the excessive menstruating that I was experiencing. Anyways, I'm just gonna take my vitamins before I forget. I usually take them right after breakfast. I got asked actually the other day what vitamins I take. I've shown this one before. This is Ritual. I take the Essential for Women Postnatal Multivitamin. This is the only one that I've seen on the market that is formulated for the postpartum stage of life, which I feel like after you have kids, like you're always postpartum. Like even though Oakley's a 1.5 years, I just feel like my body, I'm breastfeeding, I need extra nutrients. And did you know your body actually needs more nutrients postpartum than pregnancy? Like a lot of people don't realize that when you're pregnant, it's like you're in all these doctor appointments, making sure that you're supplementing and you're getting all the right nutrients and all that. But like, what about postpartum? Once baby is out, like mom needs extra nutrients and care to recover and heal from that pregnancy journey and birth and all of that stuff. And I love taking these. I take 2 every single day, and mine has the little mint capsule in it. It smells like you're just having like a little mint. I actually enjoy taking my vitamins. I like that they are formulated with clean, high quality ingredients that are traceable, but also just bioavailable. So your body is actually gonna be able to get the benefits. Whoop, whoop, oh, okay, one man down. They also have both dry and oily ingredients all in one capsule, so it's less capsules you have to take. I take them with food, but they are designed to be taken with or without food because they are gentle on the stomach. I love that Ritual is on a subscription because as a mom, remembering to order my supplements amongst all the other things, like I just finished planning Sage's like summer schedule, which wow, that is a whole thing in its own. This just gets delivered every single month straight to my door. It's one less thing. Mental load, guys, mothers out there, you understand the mental load, the decision fatigue that we have. It's one less thing I have to think about and worry about. Use my code HealthNut25 to get 25% off your first order of Ritual. You can also just scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click the link in the description box. Like I said, I take the postnatal multivitamin, but they have something for everybody. No matter what stage of life you are in, there is something for you. All right, back to my story about my conversation with my doctor. And this isn't hate on my doctor. I just think that they need to be educated with more tools. Maybe they're overworked. I don't know. All I can say is that wasn't the answer I was gonna take. I then replied with, well, if my iron's the issue right now, can I take an iron supplement? Like, could I do that and then try testing my blood work again and seeing if anything's improved? And she was just like, oh, yeah, I guess you could do that. I just felt odd that I was the one that had to suggest alternative solutions instead of like her telling me. So I mentioned a few things, and she was good for me to take an iron supplement and then retest my blood work in a couple of months and then see if there was any progress. So fun fact, I have not tested my blood work again. I'm just, busy, but I feel better. And then I ended up actually talking to a naturopath like not long after. I told her my concerns and that I didn't want to go back on birth control. And she said what I was going through was so common. And she also reminded me at the time, like, you were only 6 months postpartum. Like, your body is still healing. And so that is like so normal. So many women go through that, and that there's so many things you can do to support your body outside of taking medication. It was really great because she told me a few things that I could do, like castor oil packs to help tone and bring in my uterus, taking dandelion with my iron for better absorption, but also taking breaks from iron. She said it's really good if you like skip every other day when you're doing that. Oh, ginger capsules before leading up to my periods to calm down the inflammation. Like, these are things specifically for me. So obviously, like, talk to your own healthcare provider, but I highly recommend speaking to more than one person, doing your own research, because if I just took the first answer, I'd be over here back on birth control. And like, it took me forever to detox off of that, and I didn't feel good. I just feel so much better off of it that I wouldn't want to go back on that again. It obviously, everybody's on their own journey, and I don't regret going on it when I was younger, but I just like know different things now. So I mean, I probably wouldn't have gone on that specific type, but okay, my battery's dying. But I'm curious, have you been in a similar situation where you're dealing with a personal health problem and you felt like something wasn't right and you went to go get it looked at and you're given just like an answer that didn't feel right in your soul. I just felt really proud of myself because I didn't take the first answer I was given, and I did what felt right in my gut. I tried the other things, and honestly, I'm doing so much better. Like my last period was like a regular period, what mine used to be before pregnancies. And I remember telling Matt, like, oh my gosh, this was my latest period yet. Like and cramping, there's hardly any cramping, and overall felt so much better. Don't let people scare you. And if you feel like something's not right, seek an alternative opinion. And I'm just so happy that I was patient with my body, because 6 months, like it took you a year to grow that baby, and like, you know, almost 10 months, but like, it's gonna take more than that 6-week postpartum period to feel normal again. I've said this before, but with both of my pregnancies, I'd say it took me a good year to feel like myself again. And so it's no wonder that at 6 months postpartum that I was still like healing and dealing with things internally. You know, just because you can't see them doesn't mean that they're not still rebuilding and healing. Okay, okay, Oakley is coming home. Okay, we got fish cakes. We got hummus, kiwis, and avocado.
Yeah.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, he's ready to eat. There you go. There you go. And I have some water, probably too much.
Agua.
Agua, are they good? These are actually the fish cakes from the Toddler cookbook. I'll link it below. But he's been really into tuna. So usually I do this with canned salmon. Use canned or fresh. But I did tuna this time, and he really seems to like them. High five. Yeah. Yeah. And if you saw my Instagram stories, I got this new little like, they're called different things, salt cellar, salt pig, but I found it at the thrift store, and I just put some sea salt in there. I got like my little side section here. I think like I need like a little like pedestal or cutting board, but also these two yolks are both different colors. They're farm eggs. I mean, all eggs are from the farm, but these are like fresh farm eggs, but they are definitely from two different chickens. Okay, I'm eating my eggs. Oakley is demanding another fish cake. Last one.
No.
There you go. Wow, Oakley, I'm so proud of you. Look at you. He's dipping his fish cakes in the hummus. I give him a lot of avocado. Wow. Wow, mommy's so proud right now. My biggest tip is if you have a super picky eater, just be really patient and like just keep offering them new stuff, because like eventually they give in and then they realize they actually like it. Yeah, even happy feet. Because I gave you these a few months ago and you said no. And now you're like, yes.
Papa, that
You want me to read too?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna read. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird. Quack.
Papa.
A red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse. I'm doing exactly the opposite that my osteopath told me to do, and that is not working in bed all the time. I did order a laptop stand, but I haven't actually used it yet. I feel like I don't have a proper setup in this house for like getting like computer work done. So that's been a bit of a struggle. But yeah, I just got up I'm starting this new series where it's like nap time meal prep, and it's like all the snacks or meals that I can get prepped in a 2-hour period, because like he sleeps like 2.5 hours during nap time, which is honestly amazing. We've come a long way to get here. If you want to go watch those videos, follow me on Instagram. I already filmed part 2, so that will be coming up in the next couple of weeks. But I just want to give parents like inspiration on what to feed their kids, because I love honestly making homemade snacks. Not only is it better for my kids, but it introduces them into different foods. Snack time is a great opportunity to have your kids try new foods. And yes, we still serve them packaged snacks as well, definitely when we're like on the go. But if I have time during the week, I love just to meal prep a couple of things for them that they can have throughout the week after school when Oakley wakes up from his nap, and that way they're not just eating stuff from a wrapper and or like, I don't know, we get into like the fruit rut, like it's always just give him fruit. So I like to give him options and stuff that has like fiber and protein in it. And that way, if he's craving a sweet treat, at least I know it's like made with good sweeteners. Also, update, I did not make it to Pilates. I was really gonna try to do the 12 p.m. class. It didn't work. I had to give Oakley milk and he was eating those falafels forever. So I was like, okay, not happening. It's fine. I got some work done and I'm gonna take Miss Casheroni for a little walk, get some fresh air. It looks a little cloudy outside, so I wanna just get some steps in before it rains. And then I think we're gonna go for dinner tonight, a little family dinner, which is really nice because I feel like we only do stuff like that when we're away from home, like traveling or something. And I'm like, hey, we don't have to be in Florida to do a nice family dinner. So now that the weather is better, I feel like we're more motivated to leave the house after hours. And by that, I mean like after 5. Also, Matt's posting on Instagram again. Go follow him.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Trying to be more consistent. It's hard.
I know, I make it look easy. It's actually really, really hard.
You know, but the likelihood that it's going to get broken again in years.
All right, so we're out in Cashew's happy place. Actually, it's all of our happy place. I just hear crackling. I'm like,
Yeah.
is something falling on us?
No, there's a lot of wind outside of here.
You got a good stick? You got a good stick? Okay, so I gotta show you this package that I just got. We just got back from our walk. I've been on this journey trying to find the right size for these pink shoes that I want to wear on an upcoming trip. Actually, I'd be quiet. Oakley's sleeping. I thought they were the wrong ones. Aren't they so cute? They're kind of like a watermelon color with the green and the pink. Fun fact, they're actually a kid's shoe, so I had to figure out my proper size, and this is the 3rd pair I've ordered. I don't know how Matt hasn't killed me yet, but let's see if these fit. I'm not gonna lie, I almost gave up on these because I thought maybe it's just not meant to be. I ordered a 5, I ordered a 6. One was too small, one was too big. And both the places I ordered them from didn't have half sizes. So I found a place with 5.5. No, I love the color, and the trip we have coming up, I think these would be perfect for, which I'm not going to tell you guys where we're going yet, but I'll share some of the items that I bought for the trip, and maybe you can leave your guesses down below. Pro tip, if you didn't know, when you buy kids shoes, you not only get them for so much cheap, these were like probably half the price of the regular size ones, but you also save on taxes, like part of the taxes. Oh, the first pink pair I ordered were, wait, this is the 4th pair I've ordered. Yeah, the 4th. Wow, that's embarrassing. The first pair were clown shoes. They were so bad. They were not average. This is what I got versus what they were. They were so ugly. The material of them was horrendous. And then I found these, and they're so much cuter, kids. See if they are the correct size. Do we like? I like the shade of pink. It's not too bubblegummy. Like in real life, it's kind of like a mauvey pink. It's not too like bubblegum. Like, see, that's really pink. This is kind of like a muted. They're fun. Let me show you what else I got. I also picked up 2 bags. I always say it so Canadian, like bag. Picked up 2 bags. Bags. Okay, this is one of the Baggu. It's too bright. So cute. This is also just good for like summer mom life. And then comment down below if you like both or one or the other. This one is a fanny pack, and you could wear it like crossbody like this, but I think I'm going to actually wear it as a fanny pack. So comment down below where you think we are going. Oh, I think Oakley just woke up. So this one here is like a light lilac color, and then this one here is this beautiful like cornflower blue. Is that what it's called? And also both like water resistant, like very durable for the summertime. Oh, you got it. Oh, is someone thirsty? Was that good? That's good. He's thirsty. Did you not drink any water today? Yeah. Those fish cakes were salty. They actually weren't, but he's obviously super thirsty. Oh my goodness. Oh. What are you doing? This is when Oakley gets into all of Sage's stuff when she's at school. Okay, I'm gonna eat this quickly and then I'm just gonna get ready and then I have a call. I'm just gonna do casual shirt and jean combo for dinner tonight. It's looking like it's cooling down, so I might need a sweater as well. But I'm just happy it's sunny out. Okay, we're gonna do simple makeup. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's called like Beautiful Skin. I've been using this lately and just a little bit because I don't do a ton of makeup. But I do find it makes my skin beautiful. No, it just like blends really well in. It just sits on my skin nice. Okay, so speaking of, my room is so, I can't even hide it. It's like messy everywhere. So we're just gonna go with it. Speaking of health stuff, the other day, Oakley had full body rash and it came out of nowhere and we're like, hey, he didn't eat anything different. Like what's going on? And the only thing that changed is that we changed the brand of diapers and wipes that he was using. First we did the diapers and he seemed to be fine with it. I think he still is fine with the diapers because we've used them before. Then we switched to the same company's wipes. And this is like one of the top big brands that for babies, like they're not, like a lot of people use them. And we got like their more like hyperallergenic line. And so you would think that they have better ingredients. And we've used the Hello Bello diapers and wipes on both of our kids the entire time, never had an issue. And then we did use this one other brand a couple times, didn't have issues, but their wipes is where everything went wrong. Let me blend this in. Anyway, so all of a sudden he like wakes up full body rash and it was really targeted where his like diaper is. And so right away I was like, it must be the wipes because that's the only thing that's newish. And it's like, yeah, it's all over his body, but it's really targeted under his diaper zone. And the reason why we even changed diapers is because I don't know if it's like the tariffs or whatever, but the ones that we used to get are just like either so hard to get, shipping takes forever, or they've just jacked up in prices. So, which sucks because we've never had issues. Like we've never had diaper rash with the kids. And now I'm convinced that people have diaper rash because of the ingredients in the diapers and wipes and not because their baby's skin is sensitive or there's like just something wrong with their skin. Like I think it's the ingredients. Like it's just disappointing in brands that are making baby products that have skin irritants in it. It's like when you see baby products with fragrance in it, I'm like, why? There's no benefit or need for that. You think babies are like, ooh, this smells good. Like, no, they don't care. If anything, it's like it's just for the parents or something. I don't know, but like, I don't need, my baby already smells good, okay? My baby's poop smells good. Actually nowadays it does not, but it just drives me nuts that like, you really have to just be an advocate for yourself in so many things. Like right away, I'm like, okay, like I could have gone, like it wasn't bad enough that I needed to go to the doctors or anything because it wasn't escalating and I was monitoring it and stuff. But like, and I know if I went to the doctors, they would have just been like steroids, which I already knew what the problem was. I'm like, okay, let's take those out of the equation, wait a couple days, and it started already like drying up and calming down. So I definitely monitored it because like with rashes, like, you know, some of them can be serious. I Googled like all the different types of baby rashes to make sure that it didn't look like one of the serious ones, and it was just in fact like a skin irritation. Yeah, we basically got rid of all those wipes and we ordered the ones that worked. They just took a bit to come in and we're like, okay, let's use this until like the problem calms back down, especially because like he doesn't have any food allergies or anything, so I knew it wasn't that. And so it's just crazy that like, I don't know, just one product that is meant for like hyperallergenic babies, blah blah blah, like good ingredients. And I don't want to say the name of the brand, but you could just like imagine. It's one of the big ones, and I used to think that they're okay. I don't even want to use their diapers. We're gonna like use up what we have for diapers, and I'm not buying the diapers anymore. I don't like them. I do not like them, Sam, I am. I just feel like you have to be on the alert with so many things that you use on yourself. I don't know why I'm doing bronzer after blush, but here we are. Anyways, I feel like you just have to be on the alert with everything nowadays, and you know, just make sure like you know what it is that you're putting in your body or on it. Like with my kids, I feel like I'm really conscious about the products I use on them. And like when we got those wipes in, I remember being like, oh, I don't really like the texture of them. They didn't feel like a cotton or like a bamboo, or like they felt almost like slippery. like they were fabric. I don't know how to describe it. I didn't like the texture. I was like, I don't like these as much, and they weren't grippy. They're kind of, yeah, slippery. And so I already was not a fan. And then the fact that they caused Oakley to have a full-on rash, and he still has some under his chin because we probably used the wipes on his face. And so I'm just annoyed that happened. And luckily he wasn't itchy or bothered by it, but it could have been worse, and it could have caused like him to itch or like get dry skin. I don't know. I just worry about stuff like that creating an issue like eczema or whatever. Like, you don't want something like that to, what's it called, like activate something in their body, thinking like we gotta attack our body because something's like irritating us. I don't know how like autoimmune stuff works, but it just, I did not like it, especially when it's like those baby products are not cheap and you're spending more money to get the one that's like cleaner and safer for your baby, and they're just not. So anyways, just a little fired up with that. This is risky doing this without a mirror. That's my update. I just always feel like I have to be on the alert and be watching what is in stuff because, you know, it just takes one thing to have a full body rash. So now I'm convinced that there's a conspiracy that a lot of parents think their baby has diaper rash and they probably feel awful because they're like, maybe I didn't change like my baby's diaper enough or something. No, it's probably the ingredients that are in the diapers and the wipes. It is so hard to find baby products that have cleaner ingredients that aren't like a bazillion dollars for one packet, you know what I mean? So it's like you're trying to do your best as a parent, and then you get the better stuff. And obviously like he could have just been reacting to that one ingredient. Maybe it wasn't a bad ingredient, but I looked at the package. I was like, I don't know what any of these are. Why do we need these ingredients in baby wipes? It's supposed to be just like water and the, like, I don't know, like the cotton or bamboo, whatever it's made out of. And like other products are able to make it without those ingredients. Like, why do we have to add skin irritants and like ingredients that don't need to be in there? Like, why? So they last forever? I don't know, but I'm sure it's a way to make more money, but I'm not about it. And so just like as a parent, like, you know, you just have to do your own research. And if like your kid's having a reaction, really look at what you're putting on them. So I really look for stuff that's unfragranced, simple ingredients. And, you know, if it's something new that you're trying out with them, like start small and make sure that they don't have a reaction. Because I'm really annoyed that we use those wipes all over. I didn't even think about it. And now, yeah, like I said, it's still on his chin and stuff. And luckily he's not itchy. But stuff like that can just like blow up really quickly. And it's scary, and, you know, and then you feel awful because you're like, I'm the one that bought those wipes. But obviously I didn't know that they were going to cause that reaction. Heading to dinner. It's raining. We got like a day and a half of sunshine and it's back to cloudy. It's definitely not the most kid-friendly restaurant, but we're gonna try and make it work and see if we can like find some sides or do some plate sharing with the kids, and fingers crossed they actually eat something, because you never know. So we're currently lost in some underground parking. We almost got locked in a stairwell because we were in like, I guess, an apartment building that needed fobs. Is that one open? This is like such an order. We're definitely late, but we're just trying to, I don't know.
It says resident parking again.
We're never gonna make it for dinner.
Oh, hope you got
Oh, he's fancy.
Oh, peekaboo.
He's tired.
Okay.
Let's see how long it is before there's something broken.
Yeah, but these kids, some of the stuff.
Oakley's having, oh no, Oakley. Oh my God. I was not expecting that.
Is that good?
Dinosaurs have great big jaws that munch, 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 crunch, 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 and a munch, munch, munch.
Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it?
Heritage green blend salad, white dressing, some red onion radish and manchego cheese, deep fried Brussels sprouts and a sweet Thai chili sauce, peanuts and micro cilantro over the top.
Looks good.
But how do you taste it? It's spicy.
It's not.
I just tried it, it's not bad.
Okay, Sage is gonna try Brussels sprout.
Can you have more pasta?
Yeah.
But Dad, can I have some of the toast too? What?
Thumbs up. Yeah. Little bread monster. Good. This guy's just eating sourdough and crackers.
You want me to roll your sleeve up?
I
fruit a day because they're good for you. Welcome to Fruit Day, where the magic up.
Oh, we are eating chocolate ice cream.
Don't tell them, because we don't get them.
Dinner was delicious. The Brussels sprouts were some of the best Brussels sprouts I've had at a restaurant. They're so good. Sage got them too. And Oakley basically just ate like bread, pasta, and fries. He sat in the chair the whole time and no glasses broke. So we're heading home. It's raining. I'm so stuffed. Oh, but it was really good. All right, we are back home. We're gonna get the kiddos to bed. I'm honestly so tired. I'm probably gonna go to sleep early too. Thank you for watching. Dinner was so lovely. Honestly, anytime we leave the house after 6 is like an accomplishment with kids. And they were a little crazy and it was kind of like a fine dining restaurant, but I'm proud of us for doing it. Yes? Nana, he wants milky. Don't forget to check out Ritual. You can scan the QR code on the screen or check the link down below. I take the postnatal multivitamin, but they have something for everybody. Nana. Okay, say bye. Bye, Bocus. Sleepy time? Can I have a hug? Yeah. Can I have a hug? Aww. Okay, good night, guys. Good night. Whatever time you're watching this, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Wish us luck with bedtime.
You're never here when my tears dry. You're never around to see me thrive.